The stream is live.
Hey, what's up, dudes? Johnny Bean here. NAMM Show 2025. If you want exclusive NAMM Show coverage, this is the place you want to be. You guys, NAMM, come on. Guitars, drums, bass, all, instruments, all the good stuff will be there. So make sure to keep it here and tune in.
MJ will be there.
All right. Yes. MJ will be there. Seymour Duncan will be there. It'll be awesome. So let's do this, you guys. All right, we're live. Let's tell me we're live. Let's do it. All right, you guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. All right. Exclusively Van Halen starts now.
Hey! This is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Thank you, Michael Anthony. You guys, exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen Show on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. Instagram? Yeah, eventually Instagram. Everywhere, wherever there is Facebook, I don't know, wherever we are. This is an internet show, you guys, and it's also a podcast. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ron Gunner, what's up, dude?
What's happening, man?
What's the latest?
We're speaking to the world right now, correct?
I think so.
There we go.
Who's here? If anybody's watching us, let us know if you guys can see us and hear us. Yeah. So what's the latest in
sanding guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Then sanding again.
Cool. Yeah, that's
then
hard work,
primer
man.
and sanding some more. So.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, that's exciting, man. Building guitars, working on guitars.
We
love guitars, you guys.
The finished product is what I can't wait to see. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Right on. Well, yeah. Well, I think the finished product is being able to play it. I think that's being able to play the guitar.
Which your Les of Paul will be able to play.
Oh, right on. That's exciting.
It should sound better and play better than it did. Well, obviously it didn't sound at all before.
Yeah, the pickup was broken.
Mm-hmm.
I got that guitar like off eBay or something like years and years ago. And the reason I got that guitar was to play in the car, just to keep in the car and then just, at stoplights. Play it or whatever. So when I got it and the pickup didn't work, like I didn't care. It wasn't a big deal. But yeah, so you guys, we'll be giving away it's like a mini Les Paul style guitar. I think it's made by Sammy.
Yep.
We're gonna give that away at some point in the very near future. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. There we go, you guys. Help us get the next goal of 12,500 YouTube subscribers. And hey, let's make this a real show, and let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Bean YouTube. Channel membership, it's a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier are the executive producers, and they are Michael B. Michael B, your name will be on this list. I gotta get into this and be able to edit this. Michael B, Sherman Callahan, CC, Nova 9, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, R Habs, Warlag, Faithful Guitar Co, Majestic PB and J Cat, and Janice Lala, who I see in the chat because your name is in green. We can see you. We can see you guys, even though I'm blurry. We can see you guys. See, I'm still. The studio, as you can see, is still being
it's growing.
being put together. Yeah, we're blur. There we go. There we go. Yeah, still working on the lighting, you guys. You know, and the background is continuously changing. You know, it's all good stuff. But you know, I was telling you guys for a long time. It's like, hey, we're gonna be in a new studio soon, and here we are, soundproof, sort of. I don't know.
Well,
it's cozy. I'll tell you that.
Not soundproof, but sound deadening.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, it actually is, because I've got a neighbor that actually blasts music like 24 hours a day, and it's actually a good thing they're doing that. But anyway, like I don't hear it. You guys don't hear it, right? You guys don't hear music, yeah. So see, no, we totally what do you call it? Soundproofed, this place, and really did a lot of stuff. And on a future show, you guys will see, the different parts of the studio here, the workbench and all the different stuff. But by the way, you guys, I know we got 30 people here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And like new people that we get a lot of new people, new people. We grow by at least 100 new people every month. There's all the time. And I just want to say, this is the Van Halen show, but to get right to the content, right to the start of talking Van Halen, there'll be a what do you call it down below? Timestamp. There'll be a timestamp in the description.
A marker.
Yeah, so you just click on that, and that'll take you directly to the first story. But we like to, catch up with, we like to talk to each other and talk to the audience and say hello to some people like Rock Daddy and Sean and Lewis and GSN channel member and Lewis and Janice channel member.
Rocky.
Let's see. Sean has a question for you. Do you know the song The Bash by Dixie Dregs?
No, sir. I do not.
Dixie Dregs. That's Steve Morris, right? Steve Morris and Rod Morgenstein was the drummer in that, I believe. Yeah, and I've met both those guys, just so you know.
I just assumed that you've met pretty much everybody.
I think I have.
That's how I look at it now. Before it was like, wow, I wonder if he knows this guy. Now I just assume you already do.
Yeah.
So
or
it makes it a lot easier.
The world has gotten so small now. You can mention somebody and like a rock musician or something, and I can kind of be like, well, hey, either I met that person or I know somebody that knows him, or like Kevin Bacon, kind of like that. MPN 5150. What's up, dude?
I may be able to go on a paranormal investigation with someone who you have a channel ID from.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Rocket. Ricky Rocket.
Oh, Ricky Rock.
He's also a paranormal investigator.
This guy right here?
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Bean right here on his channel.
There you go.
Paranormal investigators.
Yes, he is.
Cool. That's awesome. Well, hey, you'll have to let us know.
That goes back to that whole Art Bell thing. So.
Mm-hmm. You'll have to let us know.
So if I do go on a investigation with him, I'll get him to do a couple more channel IDs.
There we go, dude. He was cool. When I got that one, I saw him and I ran up to him and said, hey, I do a show. I talk guitars and stuff. Can I get a channel ID? And he's like, yeah. And he did that. And after he did that, he's like, do you want me to do it again? And I'm like, no, that was great. He wanted to do another one. I'm like, no, that was fun. Because nah, he was cool. Chris King. What's up, dude? Look at this. Chris. I've got your critters. The Chris King critters are here.
I don't have any.
I've got them. They're running wild around here. I'm supposed to mail them to you. We'll do that at some point. Woodworking of Oak Hill. How come you didn't buy the Bumblebee Satin? All my money has gone into the studio, so I don't have money to buy that guitar. Although if I could, I would. And if I would explain to you guys that you guys should buy that, yes, you should. The guitar was amazing. You know, I played that thing yesterday. If you guys didn't watch yesterday's Guitar Center video, it'll be an ending card right about here at the end of this video. That guitar played great, sounded great. I mean,
It did.
you know, it
It did.
definitely did. So, by the way, welcome, Woodworking of Oak Hill. Welcome. Yeah, I told you guys, a lot of new people here. Peggy is here. Good to see you. Glad to hear that, Janice. Oh, glad to hear that, Janice. Oh, that Janice is feeling better. Yeah, Janice. Glad you're feeling better.
Okay, because I read that last one from her, and I thought that's what she was talking about.
Good to see you. Okay, Blake is saying, will EVH Company ever release a Frankenstein with Kramer style headstock neck? Who knows? You know, but currently anything they release with the headstock, with the hockey style headstock, will be more like a Hamer style. That's what it'll be. So it won't be exactly like the Kramers. It'll be, actually, it is the Hamer. The Hamer, if you guys remember the Hamer guitars from the 80s, 90s-ish, mainly the 80s.
You got one, don't you?
I do, but mine is the 3x3. But if let's see, let's just here. Hamer guitars.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard because one's owned by Fender and one's owned by Gibson.
Hamer guitars, headstocks. Here we go. Here, I'll show you guys. Yeah, different companies. Okay, there it is. Right there. This is pretty much the EVH headstock. I mean, it's very close. If not the same, it should be similar-ish. You know? So, but Blake, thank you for the question. And did you ask me a question earlier? Somebody asked me something like right before we even started.
That was Noah, I believe.
Noah. Is it Noah? Hey, Johnny B, and I have a question for you. Were you at the 2004 reunion tour? Yes, I was. I saw them in San Jose, California, because my older sibling and family friend were there. I saw Van Halen in 2008 and 2012. I was there as well with Roth and Wolfgang on bass. Very cool, man. What'd you think? Noah, what'd you think of the 2008 and 2012 tours? Yeah, they were great. Oh, and he's saying never saw Michael Anthony or Sammy or even Gary Sharon. Well, I mean, I think the tour just ended, the Best of All Worlds, but I think they were hinting that they were going to do some new music, and I think possibly do another tour at some point. I think I heard something about that. So you will get a chance to see Sammy and Michael. Gary Sharon, he's of course with Extreme, with one of these guys in this photo right here.
Guy in the middle.
The guy in the middle, yeah. That's like a dream selfie for some people.
Paul's mad because Nuno messed up the picture.
Mm-hmm. I actually, that's just one. I have another selfie with him, and Paul's making a different face. He's making more of the same face that Nuno's making in the other photo. I'm gonna have to find it. Anyway, yeah, I've never seen Gary Sharon. Not that I can remember. No, I've never seen him. Lance, what's up, man? On Facebook. Great shows during those years. There you go. They were great. Great stuff. Cool, you guys. Okay. All right, we're about 15 minutes into this. We should probably get to some Van Halen news because
You did. Well, okay, but so you did talk about the guitars. So technically, you did talk.
did I? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah. But we do have some news to talk about. Also, we do giveaways. What are we gonna give away? What are we gonna do? Well, should we? I have an unboxing here. Okay. I have an unboxing.
Go for it.
And I'm wondering if when I open this up, because I know what this is. I'm wondering if when I open this up, if we should give away something that's in here. In the chat, what do you think? Yes or no? Can we get a yes or a no in the chat? Can we get a yes or no in the chat of what's in here?
Everybody say yes.
You don't even know what it is.
I know. I don't, but I'm like a kid at Christmas when it comes to unboxing.
Okay, we don't know what's in here. Well, I mean, I know what's in here.
I don't know what's in there.
Yes or no? What's in the box? And should we give one of these away? There's two. There's two of the. There should be at least. I mean, it feels heavy enough. There's two of the same item in this box. Should we give one of these away today? Towards the end of the show, we'll do an unboxing and we'll do a giveaway. So what we're going to do, how are we going to do the giveaway? Should it be the number thing? Should we start that now?
Only if you want to go with 25,000. Started now.
With Nightbot? Nightbot. Let me see. Giveaways. Random number. 25,000. Is that fair?
Well, if you start now.
Number or name wheel? Your fingers will fall off. What's in the box? Thank you, T-Fetch. Wait a minute, T-Fetch. Were you the one? I was rewatching some of yesterday's video from Guitar Center. T-Fetch. And I saw, was it you left a comment and you asked where I get my hats? Was that you? Like you were looking for one? If that was you, or if anybody's interested, here's a link. These are the hats that I wear. It says capo. There we go. Cap. Exclamation point cap. That should give you guys a link. By the way, that person in the chat that says Nightbot with the wrench, that is me. So you can trust any of those links that Nightbot gives you. And Nightbot does like to go crazy in the chat. Yeah, they're Boston Scallies. Yeah. Quality. They're awesome. So anyway, if you guys want to get one of these caps, there's a link right there. There you go. Yeah, they're great. I wear them every day. All day. I wear these hats all day, every day. I even sleep in them.
They're Velcroed.
I even wake up in them. A signed hat, if you want a signed one.
Ooh,
get
there
one.
You go.
Have it sent to me. I'll sign it and send it to you. There you go. So yeah, so I think towards the end of the show, we will open this and we will give one of these away.
Shake it.
Okay. It's a big box. So we'll do that. So make sure to hang out with us, you guys. And yeah, if we do the number, is that fair? The number thing? Or should we do like the random, maybe we'll do the random wheel, the StreamYard. And I'll just win it and I'll just keep it.
Yeah, I won last one.
Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead. Let's see, StreamYard giveaway tool. Let's grab that. I think we'll do. Well, I think we'll do it that way. Okay, it seems more fair to do that. So let's open it up. Let's make sure. Oh, come on. Where is it? Let's find that. I can't even find it. Oh, that's, now I know why. StreamYard. Okay, that should take us. Here it is. Okay, and then you choose today's stream. Got 22 entries. We got 22 entries so far. Okay. Thank you so much, GSN. Thank you for the update. Says 30 watching, 14 thumbs ups. I actually see 40 watching. That's across all platforms. Like I said, we're live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. What's the other one? X. All that stuff. Exclamation point S in the chat. We'll give you all the social media links. Okay. All right. Let's get to a story, because I feel like the longer we go, the people that are new here, like I said, we have Ron. I don't know if you even know this. We have a lot of new people. I mean, channel grows by 100 new people a month.
Cool.
So, and I've gotten a couple comments saying, "Hey, I turned the video off because you didn't start talking about the content till like 5 minutes in," and I commented back to somebody. I'm like, "Don't be a quitter." Don't be a quitter. There's a timestamp below on playback. Just click on that. It'll take you directly to the content. Right, Eric Casper? That's right. Good to see you, by the way, Eric Casper. And Scott. Noah says, do an unboxing. Okay, we will. Towards the end of the show, we will unbox this, and then we will give one of these away. Okay? But to be eligible, you must be active in the chat. That's the only way. You can say anything you want in the chat, but you must be active. Basically, active chatters are eligible for the giveaway. Yeah, you got to be active.
So that Bumblebee was the matte finish.
Yeah, it was the recent one. Yeah.
See, this was matte finish. Now it's no longer matte finish.
Oh man. There should be matte finish.
Oh, they should all be shiny and glorious. Glorious shine, glorious.
Oh! Robot Master Switch updates to the pedal wall. Chef's kiss. Mwah! Yeah, look at that, man. Look at this.
Yeah.
Let me get out of the way.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is that I've told you guys for years. Yeah, my lighting still sucks. I've told you guys for years when I was in the other place. You guys will notice if you watch any video where a different kind of truth comes up. Anytime anybody asks about that album, you'll always see me look over there, because in the other place I had this on the wall right there, right basically where that is. This is actually an autographed different kind of truth album, double red vinyl album. I think it's double. Autographed. It was personalized from Eddie to me. It was a gift from the Van Halens. A good friend of mine got it and had it sent. Here, I'll show. Here, let me do this. I'll show you guys. You guys have never really seen this. Here we go. Look at this. All the best, Johnny. Eddie Van Halen 2016.
Cool.
And that is me, Johnny. That actually is to me. So in 2016, I got this.
That's pretty cool.
Got it framed up, and it's been sitting on my wall in the other studio. It was over there. Like, I always looked at it. So anytime anybody mentioned Different Kind of Truth, you would always see me look at the album. But now, thanks to these shelves, it's on the wall with
can see it, yeah.
All these pedals and all this other stuff. So it's cool. Right on.
Yes, robot. Well, it still has the active Jackson pickups in it, but it's got a German Floyd, and I did sand it and buff it down and got rid of that matte finish and put I didn't spray any clear on it. That's what was on it factory. I just buffed it all out. So I am going to put Fishman's in it.
Very nice.
Or blackout Seymour's. But that's German Floyd. I put the push-pull pot or the push-pull bar on all of them too. I like that a lot better. And no, that is a CS or KS, Carl Sandoval.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's going on? Okay, we got, what happened? We got kicked out of the studio here.
Black winter for the snow theme. That's cool, yeah. Left the back. I didn't touch the back. So.
Very nice. Okay. All right, let's do a story. Like I said. We should probably get to a story.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over to Van Halen News Desk. We've got some stories we can talk about. Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley should have taken my advice and signed Van Halen. Let's see what this is all about, you guys. And GBD guy is saying difficult to hear Ron. Yeah, talk close.
That?
Well, not that close. Yeah.
I can just up the volume a little bit.
Just like slightly.
How's that? Is that better?
There you go. There you go.
Right.
That's better.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's check this out, you guys. Alex Radford. Hey, dude. Welcome, man. Okay. Let's see. That's a nice photo right there.
Mm-hmm.
Van Halen. Looks like 1978 era. Oh, man. Okay. Might as well get it out of the way. It says photo credit. Neil Zlozauer.
Hey folks, Neil Zlozauer here. Check out my good friend Johnny Bean TV.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
But let me do one more. Where is it?
We're good Facebook friends.
Okay. Wait, where is it though? The Johnny Bean TV.
It's YouTube, Facebook,
Okay.
Twitter. It's
Okay,
everywhere.
let's do one more.
It's everywhere.
And Twitch.
Hey folks, Neil Zlozauer here. Check out Johnny Bean TV on Facebook and YouTube. You'll enjoy it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Right on. Niels, again, I think I said this yesterday. I did a show yesterday morning. Niels Lozauer, best Van Halen photographer ever. Ever. You know, he's got the books.
I concur.
They're amazing, amazing photographs. So it says, regrets. Gene Simmons has had a few. One he often talks about is his missed opportunity getting a then unknown Van Halen signed. Oh no. Oh wow.
You know that's got to be getting him because Gene doesn't miss opportunities like that very often.
Oh, I mean, of course. You know, I mean, Gene. I mean, maybe it talks about it in this. Oh, actually, it does. It does. We'll read this. Here's an excerpt from a recent article by Ultimate Guitar's Greg Prado. Throughout the history of rock music, there has certainly been quite a few close calls and what-if scenarios. And high on the list would be when Gene Simmons spotted a still unsigned Van Halen playing a Los Angeles club. Took them under his wing, but failed to convince the other members in KISS, nor their manager, Bill Aucoin, to take the group on. During a recent interview with Really Famous with Cara Mayer Robinson, Simmons revisited his seemingly
Remember, you can highlight that and let the computer read it.
I know. I can barely see it. My screen is white. I can barely see the. Here, I got to do this. There we go. I gotta mess with the brightness of the screen. Anyway, he's had close calls, and one of them is one of the major ones is signing Van Halen, revealing that he regrets not convincing his longtime Kiss partner to see the band's greatness. Gene offered, transcribed by Ultimate Guitar. Paul knew stuff I didn't know. I knew stuff he didn't know. He should have taken my advice and signed Van Halen. I found that band. I couldn't convince Paul or the rest of the guys in the band or the management. They just said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "In a year or two, this is going to be the greatest band." Is that it? I guess that's it. So, it's an excerpt. And that has to be one of the major things that Gene regrets is not signing Van Halen. Although, I mean, you know, the success that Van Halen had, I mean, everything, you know, everything fits into place, basically. If Gene had signed them, because, you know, Gene did their original demos back in the day. I don't know if you knew that. You can actually hear a whole bunch of demos that Gene Simmons financed and produced, and they actually sound like Kiss. Because Eddie's guitars are like doubled and panned, like Ace Frehley's. You'll hear a lot of that stuff. So let's say Gene Simmons did sign Van Halen and got them signed to. Well, thing is, if Gene would have signed them, he would have signed them to their record label, which was Casablanca. Yeah.
Yep.
So Van Halen would have been on that, and would they have had Ted Templeman? Probably not. Would they have had Don Landy?
Gene.
Probably not. And like I said, that first album in that classic six-pack that all the diehards, you know, love so much, a huge part of that is Ted Templeman, Don Landy. And would they have been involved with Van Halen, with Gene Simmons? Probably not. So let's say, like I said, you can actually hear the demos that Gene did, and they don't sound like the first album.
No.
Really, at all. So would the first album have had the success under Casablanca? I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, it's the same talent, yes. But Ted Templeman and Don Landy, they worked magic on those albums. I mean, you know, you've been in the studio. When it comes to microphone placement, when it comes to mixing, it was gold what those guys did. So, would it have been as good? Would they have turned out the way they did? I mean, it's hard to say, but you really don't want to. There you go, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy, on Facebook. Ted and Don were magical.
But I mean, they could have been just as big, but just in a different way. It may have been more heavy metal sounding.
Mm-hmm. And by 1991, if they would have stayed on that track, like most of those other metal bands did in the 80s, by the 90s they were gone. Van Halen continued on. They even brought back Ted Templeman when the 90s came around. Ted Templeman came back, and he produced Carnal Knowledge, right, Jeremy? So, would Van Halen had been as big under Gene Simmons? Hard to tell, you know? But, you know, there was the rumors or the stories about Edward wanting to leave Van Halen, and there was like a story about Kiss about possibly joining them. You know,
I can't believe Edward would wanted to have left Alex.
well, I think Alex would have gone with him. So Van Halen would have been done by that point, because they're not going to replace Edward and Alex in Van Halen. That's not going to happen. And if they joined Kiss, they'd be working for Kiss. And who knows how long that would have lasted. You know? So
True.
So the way it went with Van Halen, especially those, you know, that first few albums, I mean, it was perfect. And any David Lee Roth fan, you know, will at least agree with me on that. Because you guys know I got into the band during the Van Hagar years, so I do have different feelings towards, you know. Well, I mean, I love it all. I love all of it, but my era is 5150, 0812, you know. Carnal was Andy Johns. Didn't Templeman have something to do with Carnal, though, as well? I think he did. For unlawful carnal knowledge. I'm having carnal knowledge. Wait, no, we want. Okay, I'm having a look. Produced by. I'm having to Google this stuff. I don't need to Google this. Where is it? Produced by Andy Johns, Ted Templeman, and Van Halen. So Templeman did come back. And I think I actually have a photo of Templeman. Where is that? I think I have a photo of Templeman back in 91 with Van Halen. If I can find it, I'll show it to you guys. But anyway, I mean, I can keep talking. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think if Van Halen had signed with Gene Simmons and Casablanca and Bill Aucoin, Bill Aucoin's the one that passed on them, you know. You know, he had just, yeah.
I still say they would have been famous because the talent was there. I just think it would have been a different.
Well, Ron, anybody can be famous.
Well,
You can be famous. Anybody. Fame isn't. It's not about famous. It's not about that. It's about the career that they had. Would they have had that same career?
as long lasting, I doubt it. Yeah, you're
Under
right.
the other the
I
under
agree with you on that one. Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, what I'm saying is, if I think the music would have been heavier.
Well, I mean, who would have produced those albums?
Probably Gene would have done the first couple.
I mean, who produced the Kiss albums?
I have no idea.
In the chat, who produced? Man, I want to find this photo. But it's like a series of photos. If I can find it, I'll show it to you guys. Who in the chat? Who produced the Kiss stuff? But well, even the Gene Simmons, their solo albums. Did they produce them themselves?
No, Ace's solo album was the best-selling one out of the four. And the next album Kiss did after that, they had Ace's producer do the Kiss album because that's the only person Ace wanted to work with.
Where's that photo at? What? Chris King, you're sending me photos of kangaroos. Did a kangaroo produce Kiss?
Well, it kicked back really hard. It might have been what it took to get Gene.
Okay. Okay. Well, here's a okay. So Ted isn't in this photo, but here is a photo from Carnal Knowledge. Carnal Knowledge sessions. Right there, and there's Edward playing the Kramer 5150, and there's Michael behind the board. So that's Carnal Knowledge, but there is another photo somewhere of Templeman behind the board with Edward. I know I've seen that. Anyway, Ted Templeman was there during that. By the way, Ted Templeman from Santa Cruz, where I am right now. Yeah. Anyway, if Gene Simmons had produced Van Halen, would the mix, would the albums have sounded the way they did? No. They would sound like Kiss albums. And so, well, who knows? Who knows? Right? But that's definitely a regret, of course. You know.
Now, is he regretting it? Is he regretting it because of the opportunity, or is he regretting it because of the money he could have had?
Well, I think both. But like I said, if he produced Van Halen, if they did, who knows if they would have done what they did. You know? I mean, their manager, Bill Coyne, he passed on Van Halen because he had just signed a band called Piper, which had Billy Squier. You know? And then Billy Squier went on to have some hits, and then he did, you know, that one song in the video, and after that it kind of fizzled out. But I met Bill Coyne. He came down. We showcased for him in a small club in Miami, and because he was sitting right there at the front table, I remember playing. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, that's Bill Coyne watching me play, and the one thing he told us was we had too many water bottles on stage. We needed more beer bottles on stage, is what we needed. And this was 2000. Not 2000. This was 1998.
So image was still very important.
Oh, it's always, image has always been important.
And henceforth, the full stacks on stage for me.
You know? Yeah. Yeah. Can barely hear Ron. I'll just stand back here like this. How's that?
How's this, everybody? I'll talk louder. How's that? Is that better?
You might need more treble in your EQ, I think.
Oh boy, hold on.
Yeah. Just a little bit, maybe. All right. So, okay, so we did that. What do you guys think? Drop your comments below. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, wait a minute. We'll take some comments, questions. Woodworking of Oak Hill, fair warning, best Van Halen album ever. I can't disagree with that. I mean, they're all awesome. Really, for me, it's you know, the time of day. It's whatever era I get into. To me, none of them are better than. I mean, they're all great. I think. Lewis says, what if Gene let Eddie join Kiss? Gene didn't want a fifth band member, though. Yeah. But see, I think if Eddie had joined Kiss, I think Alex would have joined, too. And like I said, who knows how long that would have lasted. Thank you so much, T Fetch. Thank you for all the Nightbot, all the links. Thank you so much. Again, you guys can trust all those links that T-Fetch has given you. And also smash that thumbs up, and subscribe. Okay. All right. Shout out Nashville. Nashville. Dude, I was there, man. I was in Nashville. I loved it. Nash. Here, Nightbot's going to give you a Nashville link. I think. There we go. Hello from Nashville. Huh?
You almost said a Nash Niceville link.
I know. There we go. Check out that video. That's me walking around Nashville. And then if you want to see the Gibson Garage, which is an incredible place, check this out. Provide a list of Nightbot commands. Somebody's texting me. I can do that, actually. There we go. Hello from the Gibson Garage. Check that out. That was live at Gibson Garage, at Gibson, basically, which is Epiphone, Gretsch, Kramer, of course, and others. Check that out. Check that out. Check it out. Okay, let's do... Should we do all these? Well, it gives us something to do. And I know I could have the laptop read the story. I mean, but I think it's good if I work on my reading skills. Although,
is there any way you can? Is there any way you can pipe the laptop reading into the sound system besides holding it up by the microphone?
No. Not now. I mean, I could, but because there's a loop. There's a continuous loop, because to share my screen, I have to be in here as well, if that makes sense. So, of course, when I turn the volume up, that's where you hear all the echo, because there's a loop going on. But let's do another one here. And then, yeah, any questions, comments, just drop them. By the way, if you'd like to help support the show, you can do so with what are called super chats. And super chats, they grab our attention because they change these lights, and it's pretty cool. So you can actually activate these lights back here with a super chat, get our attention, and it's a cool thing. Okay, let's go back to VHND. Why Wolfgang Van Halen owed Kenny Wayne Shepherd's dad a thank you. This is cool. I have yet to read this myself, so.
And you just gave away a Kenny Wayne Shepherd pick.
I did.
That's right.
Who won that? Hopefully they got it. Hopefully they got that. Wolfgang Van Halen felt he owed Kenny Wayne Shepherd a sincere thank you. After all, without Shepherd, there would be no Wolfgang. This is interesting.
Suddenly took a dark turn.
In 1980, Edward Van Halen and Valerie Bertinelli met for the first time. Valerie was staying at her parents' home in Shreveport, Louisiana, due to an actor's strike, and scored backstage passes to see Van Halen perform in the area. Those passes were courtesy of Ken Shepherd, a local radio personality and sometime concert promoter, whose then 3-year-old son Kenny Wayne would go on to become a professional musician and open for Van Halen twice, in 1998 on the Van Halen 3 tour and in 2015, Van Halen's last tour. It was during the 2015 tour that Wolfgang had the chance to meet the elder Shepherd. This was actually the very last Van Halen show ever at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles, California, Kenny Wayne said during a recent appearance on the Paltrowcast. The last day of the tour, we were all saying our goodbyes and stuff, and Wolfgang came up to my dad and introduced himself. and shook his hand and goes, "Well, I guess I owe you a thank you." He was making a joke. I mean, obviously, my dad felicitated to a small degree to meeting between Valerie Bertinelli and Eddie Van Halen. I always had been told that story when I was a kid, but I didn't really know how much of that could be embellished or how true it was. Because, over the years, stories, they can kind of change here and there. Let's see, where are we? But after I did the Van Halen tours, I found out that it was actually very true. And there's the music video for Distance, which was Wolfgang's first song. Is that the end? That's the end. There we go. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I froze. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. So just in case the stream crashes, you guys, don't forget to smash that thumbs up.
You were like,
yeah, I know. I'm getting there. Okay, it says we're back though. It says it's okay. Okay. Anyway, that's cool. I mean, I didn't know the history between them. I mean, I knew that Kenny Wayne Shepherd had opened for Van Halen twice. Unfortunately, Van Halen 3, I didn't get to see in person because I was on tour myself that year. And then 2015, either show, I didn't get to see him. I got to the shows, after he had already played. Peggy says her internet's been crazy. Yeah, our internet seems kind of weird too. But we got
solar storm or something.
We got 61 people watching right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I don't know. I can't see outside. I've got these blackout curtains. I can't see at all what it looks like out there.
You still got daylight out there. It's dark here.
Barely. There's barely daylight out there. There's some. There's a little bit. Well, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll do more comments, questions. You got some comments here. Lewis is saying the Randy Rhoads polka dot pedal is selling out due to some non-guitar players. Only to sell them for up to $1,200 on eBay.
Yeah, that's not a bad profit on a pedal. It was $162.
You should have got one when it was $162.
I did put my thing in for one, but they didn't make it. They sold out before they got to my name.
Should have grabbed it. Ron, what is your Holy Grail guitar that you have?
That I could have.
Oh, that you could have.
Well, it would have to be the white Jackson Concord to go with the polka dot.
Did you see?
Well, then the second. That would, if I had the white Concord next, I got the polka dot. Then I'd need the black Jackson, and then his Les Paul.
Did you see the neon? Was it neon yellow? The neon yellow Rhodes.
I saw a custom shop. It was neon, neon lemon yellow, and had pink and all kind of stuff on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw the neon part, and the red looked like it was see-through where the pink was. That's how I knew it was pink.
I saw that earlier. I was gonna ask
that's
you
the
about
custom
that
shop, dude. That wasn't cheap, like $5,000 or something, wasn't it?
No way. That's crazy, man.
But Blake, to further that one more, I would love to have my 1987 ESP M1 custom back in the very rare competition yellow that they only painted 20 of them that color.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
I would love to have that back. I would get rid of pretty much all these except for the Sandoval and the Gibson to get that ESP back. That's how much I love
that actual one or another one.
That actual one.
Do you remember who you sold it to?
The other guitar player in our band, Mr. Dofka, took it and sold it to a guy over by him. And then when we moved back here in 2007, I called him first thing and said, hey, whoever you sold my ESP to, go get it. I'll buy it back. And he couldn't remember who it was because it had been 93 when he sold it.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So do you search eBay and Reverb every day?
I've never seen another yellow one for sale ever. I didn't know at the time. I didn't find out till later that they only made 20 in that color. Because when I joined the ESP board on Facebook, I posted a picture of it. Mm-hmm. And within minutes, I got a private message from a guy saying he would give me 10 grand for it. And I said, no, you won't, because I don't have it. And if I did, I wouldn't sell it anyhow. And then
No,
he
you
worked.
won't.
He worked it on 48th Street in
Manny's?
New York, on 48th Street in New York at the ESP USA, and that's how I found the history of that. He's like, there was only 20 that color,
and you had one of them.
Yeah.
When you bought that,
I ordered it that yellow.
You ordered it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
I paid $2,700 for it in '87. Which was a crap load of money back then.
Yeah. Now that's nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would be equal to how much money today?
I don't know. A lot. Let's see. Questions, comments, woodworking of Oak Hill. I saw Van Halen the last time at Bethel Wood Center for the Arts, Woodstock, New York. That's cool, man. Uncle Raymond is saying, don't buy that pedal, just wait a little while. You didn't hear it from me. Huh? We didn't hear that from you, Raymond. That we didn't hear. MPN says, I would like a floral gem with the big C-shaped neck. That would be cool. That'd be cool.
That would be from Mr. Vi. Sibling.
Oh yeah. Let's figure that out. How do we do that?
Johnny.
Huh?
Hey, Johnny. I'm over here.
Where are you?
Over here.
Where are you? Who is that?
Hey, Johnny. How you doing? This is Steve.
Steve Vai? No way. Guess what, though? Noah says, so Van Halen 86 tour should be a documentary. Technically, MTV did 2 special shows on the 86 tour. One, and you can look at these up. These are on YouTube. One was called Van Halen Unleashed. And the next one was when Van Halen was the subject of the MTV rockumentary for the first time in 1989. It was basically a lot of the same stuff from the Unleashed special. So technically there are 2 special. Oh, and then in Japan, there was a special on the 5150 tour as well. And there might also be an Australian special on that.
I would like to see the very last Van Halen show from the 80s with David Lee Roth.
Technically, I think there is an audio of it. I think they played in Germany the last time. But the closest you're going to get is that Donington video.
Yeah.
Because that's around the same time.
Because I did see the Eat 'em and Smile tour.
That's cool. And who was the who was the
drummer?
Who was the drummer on that tour?
Greg.
Hey, it's Greg Bissonette. watching Johnny Bean TV.
No way. Greg Bissonette was?
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
And the bass player was incredible.
What?
Mr. Billy.
Hey, this is Billy Sheehan. You're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hola, amigos. This is your bass player, Billy Sheehan. You're watching me right here on my dear friend, John. It went away.
Oh, no.
Johnny Bean.
That's my studio. No way.
We do radio IDs all the time, but if it's not written down, even if the guy is standing right there, it's a weird mental
You
problem.
said we're dear friends,
Johnny
but then you
Bean.
couldn't remember my name.
Dear friend, what's it?
Who is that?
No, it's a weird thing. Whenever we do radio IDs or TV things, if it's not written down, you're lost. It's hilarious. But Johnny Bean, come on, here we go. Let's do take two. I'll get it this time. I swear to God.
All right, ready.
All right. Hola, amigos. This is Billy Sheehan, your bass player, here with my dear friend Johnny Bean. I never forget this guy. He's been so wonderful for me. Let me do take three. Sorry.
Thank you, Billy.
I overdid it now. Here we go. Hola, amigos. This is Billy Sheehan, your bass player, saying hello to you from the fabulous Johnny Bean Show. And thank you for having me on, Johnny. And I hope I see you all around. New Talus is out. New Winery Dog's coming. Gracias.
Billy Sheehan. Billy Sheehan. Billy.
Have you ever seen what, how he had some of his basses customized?
I think he showed some to us on that show.
With the two extra screws going in from the bottom and the backside?
I'm not sure. The Yamaha? The Yamaha ones or like older ones?
The older ones.
Not sure. I don't know.
Below the neck plate, there's a route, like a V in there. And then there's two screws going in that way.
Billy Sheehan bass. Let me see. I mean, you got all the like the actually you can go to his website and you can see them.
Yeah, seeing him and Steve on stage interact during that tour was great.
Yeah, I can't tell. I mean, you got this one here.
Mm.
Can't really.
No, you have to see the back of it. Some of them have a route in the back where the two screws go from behind.
Yeah, that can't really tell.
Yeah, no, that's not one of them.
Yeah, that's like one of his main ones. It's called The Wife. That's cool. Let's see. Lewis. Saw him in Talus. He scalloped his basses. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh,
Kirk knows what I'm talking about.
He said it made for better tuning. Possibly for better tuning. Yeah. Yeah, I would think. I mean, any neck screws, anything that bolts the neck onto the body.
Yeah, so
I mean, that's why that's why Van Halen's guitars, his Kramers, they had 6 screws.
Well, Billy has 4 that go down normal, then 2 that come in this way.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like they were holding it, pulling it in the pocket tight. So.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. All right, so you guys, towards the end of the show tonight, which who knows when that's going to be. Could be an hour from now, could be 30 minutes from now, could be 12 hours from now. Because we are live on Twitch, and the longer we're live on Twitch, it's better. Let me just say that. Okay. So we're going to do an unboxing here, and we're going to give one of these. There's 2 items in here. One of them we're going to give away. All right? So to participate in the giveaway, you must participate in the chat. And it says so far we got 42 entries. So that's good. Very good. Okay, we read. Let's do another one. Let's do another story here. Yeah, hopefully this laptop doesn't crash on us. Whoops, wrong one. Because if it does, that won't be good. Oh, crap, I think.
Is it crashing?
Well, it's not crashing, but it's not letting me... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Share screen. Okay. See, what I need to do is present the screen, which is what I'm trying to do. And, yeah, it's... Yeah, we should probably do the giveaway sooner than later. Which means we have to unbox.
Yeah, have to do the unboxing now then.
Well, I mean, like I said, we could make this an hour and a half. Okay, back to Van Halen News Desk. Van Halen brothers rank second on top 20 sibling acts list. There's an awesome photo. Awesome photo right there. And the photo was taken by this guy again.
Hey folks, Niels Lozauer here. Check out my good friend Johnny Bean TV.
Awesome, thank you so much.
But let me do one more. Where is it?
We're good Facebook friends.
Okay, wait, where is it though? The Johnny Bean TV.
It's YouTube, Facebook.
I know it's on Twitch.
Okay, let's do one more.
It's everywhere.
Hey folks, Niels Lozauer here. Check out Johnny Bean TV on Facebook and YouTube. You'll enjoy it.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Niels Lozauer. Niels Lozauer. Again, best Van Halen photos ever are taken by Neil. You guys have to agree. Alex and Eddie Van Halen were named the second best sibling act in rock by Van Halen at 50. Author Martin, is that Popoff?
Popoff, yeah.
Popoff listed the 20 best siblings in a recent article for Goldmine Magazine. Goldmine Magazine, that's where I used to have to buy my Van Halen memorabilia 30 years ago. You know, before Van Halen Store, which, I mean, we see right there, Van Halen Store, right here. Like any T-shirts, anything. I remember buying a lot of stuff through Goldmine back in the day. Wow, 30 years ago. So it says, well, okay, it gives, I was going to show you guys the list, but it actually gives it away in this next sentence. Well, we can still go down the list. It's fine. The Van Halen brothers finished second behind the Angus brothers. Well, Angus and Malcolm. What? The Angus brothers. What? What?
The young brothers, I should say.
That doesn't make sense. Is his name Angus?
It should say second behind the young brothers, Angus and Malcolm.
I like the guy in AC/DC, Angus. Okay, behind the Angus brothers, Angus and Malcolm. Wait, but who's on first?
I don't know, third base.
Below is what Popoff had to say about Eddie and Alex. Ticking many of the boxes, brothers Alex and Eddie were fiercely loyal, right, to each other and had played together since early childhood. They were also in a band of only 4 members all the way through. Alex is one of the most respected drummers of all time. And also way up on the list in terms of having his own style and sound. Eddie was responsible for the vast majority of Van Halen's music. And to my mind, is the only guitar hero there is that can be on a list of the 2 most important and legendary, along with Jimi Hendrix. So that's pretty cool. All right, we'll check out the list here. Now, okay. Top 20 Siblings Act ranked. Again, this is by Martin Popoff, author of Van Halen at 50. Number 20, you got Karen and Richard Carpenter. You know? I mean, they're cool. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, see, you were a kid in the 70s, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably couldn't get away from the Carpenters.
No.
Like you get in the car, turn on the radio.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Right. So what are your feelings on the Carpenters?
She was a fabulous singer and drummer. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
But well, of course, he was a great piano player too. It's just that, I wasn't into that type of music. But sadly, my parents were. So.
So you heard them all the time.
Yeah, whether I liked it or not.
Yeah. I remember when I first jumped on the internet in the late 90s. I remember there was a person, probably still around, probably watches this show. I don't know. Hey, if you watch this, let me know. There was somebody that had a website, and it was dedicated to Van Halen and the Carpenters. It was obviously this guy's two favorite bands in the world.
Wow.
So it was like he made his own, and this is back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So when websites, looked like, all sorts of everything everywhere, before social media, before MySpace, before wherever we are now, I don't know, Facebook. So this guy had a website that was dedicated to both the Carpenters and Van Halen. So you'd scroll through there, every photo was like a photo of either Van Halen or the Carpenters. And I think he wrote about, I like this song and this and that. So that's pretty cool.
Is Phil and Don Everly on that list?
Well, let's see. Okay, at number 19, you got Colin and Johnny Greenwood. Number 18, you got Bachman Turner Overdrive. What's the connection to Van Halen and BTO in the chat? There is a connection. Do you know, Ron?
No. Nope. I'm not going to lie. No, I don't.
In the chat, what's the Van Halen BTO connection? And it's funny because somebody in the chat earlier was saying something about how a tour needed a documentary. If that was to be done, there we go.
It had to do with Randy Bachman, right?
There you go. BTO opened for Van Halen on the 5150 tour. That's correct. That's true. There we go. Bay Area Rich, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I played that guitar at Guitar Center yesterday. I left my pick on the guitar, put it away. Bay Area Rich texted me a photo of the guitar. What, a couple hours later? And the guitar pick was gone.
Was it on
Somebody
the floor?
else had grabbed it.
I mean,
right?
Could it have fell on the floor when you put the guitar
No.
back?
No. I put it in between all the strings. Right below the nut. They opened for them on the 5150 tour. That's right, Noah. That's right, man. Wait, 10 minutes? You were there 10 minutes later? And it was gone? Are you kidding? Where's the video? See, I have proof. Look at this, Ron. Let's find it. Okay, this was yesterday. I'll show you really quickly here. And then we'll get back to the list.
Bay Area Rich, looks like you need a little sun there, buddy.
Oh, my goodness. Well, in the Bay Area, I mean, we do get some sun, but not really. Okay, there is a part. Yeah, right here. Wait, dang it. Did I show it? Yeah, there's the pic. This is yesterday. Yeah, this is where I did it, right here. I took the pic, I put it in between two strings, and I put... Yeah, there's no way that's falling out. See that? There's no way that's falling out. And then I took it back. Oh, yeah, I'm walking around like, oh, did I leave my wallet sitting around?
Did you find anybody else's wallet? That's the better question.
I've found many wallets over the years, and I've always returned them. I've found cell phones. I've found all sorts of stuff, and I've always returned them or tried to get them back. Yeah, see, look at that. And then the pic is there. Yeah, there it is. Look. There's no way that's falling out. Barrier Rich says that he was there 10 minutes later, and it was gone. Man. We'll have to do that. We'll do that again, man. Next time I'm there, he says he checked the floor. He said yes. People want my MySpace pics. Oh, they're rare, because am I going to get a MySpace pic printed these days? No, I'm not. I'm not going to. So they are rare.
Put them on eBay for $1,200.
Janice, can you send me a tweet reminding me of that? BTO and Van Halen, many videos back were talked about. Jimmy says. Right on. Okay.
Skyprop got a thing there. Look.
Send to Bayer Rich a pic for your troubles, for his troubles. If you want to pick, here, I'll show you. I'll show you guys. It even says Johnny Guitar Picks on the box, just so I know what's in here. Just so I know what's in here. It says Guitar Picks, and there they are.
They're rare.
There's tons of them. Well, this one?
Yeah.
This is the one. See, it says add me on MySpace.
Ah.
So, if you want this, I'll send this to you, or I'll leave it at Guitar Center next time. These are the ones from 1994 that I had made. These are well, I mean, they're not that rare because I got a bunch of them, but it's like this will never trace back to me because you can't tell what it says. You know? And then I've got my Dunlops. I had a bunch of Dunlops made years ago. There's those. I told you the story about that, right?
You got one like that you put on that guitar?
What?
Do you have a pick in there that looks like the one you had on that guitar?
It would have been a blue in tune. I got the Mayfire ones. I mean, they're like that. Let me look.
I think Skyprop's got a good idea. Rich went down there to get that. 10 minutes later, it was gone. That deserves a consolation prize.
Yeah, it does. Message me where to send, and I'll send you one of these. I mean, if I can find the same one, I'm looking. Like I said, those picks are rare. I mean, they're as rare as these green ones. You guys have never seen these. That's a
I like
Dunlop.
green.
Yeah. Here's one more. And then we'll get back to the list.
That might have been the last one.
That may have been the last one. Here's a white one. This is a Dunlop. That one. And these are thick too. These are really...
See, I use mediums 99% of the time.
Everybody's saying I should I'm looking. I even have Halen. There's a tribute called Halen out there. They sent me a bunch of pics one time years ago. Halen, 1984. I'll keep this out. Okay, I just got your text. Okay. I'll keep this out for a future giveaway. So we'll keep that right there. If I can... Yeah, the one that I had yesterday, that may have been one of the last ones.
You may
It
have
was
to
a
give
blue-
it the blue
Mayflower.
Mayfire. Wait, you just had a blue one in there. Oh, that's the same
Yeah,
one.
that was a different... Yeah, I'm not seeing any more of that one. Yeah, those are Mayfire ones, which are rare too, because the band doesn't exist anymore. So those will never be made again. I got this one right here. It says "Bah Humbug" on it. You can barely see that. Look how bright that is.
Now imagine if you had your green screen up.
I know. Well, I will tonight. Yeah. Dude, whoever got that pick, they got one of the last ones.
Maybe the last one.
Because I'm not seeing anymore. I mean, there may be one in here. I'll send you some pics, though, man. I just got your info.
You have to dump them on your desk and look.
I know. Let me see. One more time. Let me look through here. No. Although technically I can get more of those made, but like I said, I'm not going to. I'm going to get brand new ones. And I know I've been saying this now for like 2 years. I'm getting new ones made. I just need to do it. I'm going to get brand new ones. Like totally brand new ones done. Okay. All right, back to the list. That's right. BTO opened for Van Halen in A6. Number 17, Ron and Scott. Is it Ashton?
I guess.
What band are they in?
I have no idea. I've never heard of them.
What
Have
band
no
are they in?
idea
I don't
on
even
that
know. What? GSN, you have a Mayfire guitar pick? Right on. Ron
he
Gunner.
saw you
Pink
guys
pick.
live.
No, he didn't see us live. I must have sent him one. We didn't play.
I don't
we didn't
have.
play in
You know
Canada.
what? I don't know if I have a pink pick or not.
David and Mark Knopfler,
Okay.
obviously. Dire Straits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dean and Robert DeLeo. You know that band?
Nope.
STP?
Nope.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Ah.
Number 14,
Okay. They should be like in the top 5.
Dimebag and Vinnie Paul.
Who's with me? They should be in the top 5. Don and Phil Everly. There we go.
Don and Phil Everly. Chuck and John Panozzo.
Picaro brothers on there.
Dwayne and Greg Allman. The Jackson 5. Chris and Rich Robinson. John and Tom Fogerty. Did we talk about that before we
Yes.
started?
Yeah, I asked if they were on the list. You said yes. But you
Yeah.
didn't tell me what number.
But I was telling you that I had worked with John Fogerty's nephew because he ran sound at a club that I played one time here in the Bay Area. And then Tom Fogerty, he was actually in a band. I have their album somewhere. Tom Fogerty was in a band with this guy that had a studio at Richmond High School. And because I took a studio recording class in high school, and the guy that owned the studio, his name, what was his name? Anyway, he was his brother was in a band with Tom Fogerty. This is true.
I do have one pink pick. And I'll tell you where I got it from. Laz sent it to me.
As a joke?
Yeah, when I won the Van Halen pick thing, he threw a bunch of
Wait. Laz actually sent you something?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. I
I
can't.
got two. Hold on.
I can't imagine that. What do you guys think of that? Number 7, the Bee Gees.
Okay. I got this from Laz. And it's full of picks.
Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, let's see those, because what that pick I saw in there is not what comes in that.
Oh, I know.
Case.
He just sent me a bunch of picks.
Oh, okay, cool.
But there's the black one. There's let's see. Yeah, that one. Black and yellow.
Like the guitar I played yesterday.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of them in there. But he threw in a pink one. And on the card, because he types like a congratulations card or something, thank you card. And on the card, he had a pink pick taped, and then he wrote "ha ha" underneath of it. And then I got the wine he sent me. So Laz does send his stuff out. Just takes a while.
You just need to drink that wine.
I think these took 3 months or 4 months.
3 months.
The wine took 3 months, I think, or 2 months. So, but yes, I now have it.
Yeah. Well, the one that he had for you, he gave away. I was there.
Yeah. Well, the first one he drank.
He drank one, and then
he gave the other one away.
Yep. So number 7, the Bee Gees, of course. Number 6, Liam and Noel Gallagher. Do you guys here? Where is he? I'm telling you, man. I alphabetize all these videos, but then they move around all the time. So I'm always having to just like scroll through and find. Oh yeah, this guy. This might be a little loud, you guys. So just audio warning right here. Do you guys follow this guy on X?
Hey, Johnny, how are you? Yeah. Wish you were an M.
Eddie Trunk. Eddie Trunk went over to Japan with Sammy Hagar in band for their shows over there. And Eddie Trunk, at least on X, he was posting like a bunch of cool stuff of his adventures over there. You know, behind the scenes, all this stuff. Anyway, he posted something, it was either today or yesterday, at Tower Records, which I didn't know Tower even existed anymore. All the ones out here are closed. But there's a Tower Records in Japan. And basically, the majority of displays in that Tower Records are for Oasis. And Eddie Trunk was saying it didn't look like that Oasis was going to Japan, as far as I know, maybe. But it's like at that store, like they're so excited about the reunion of Oasis that all their displays are Oasis over there at Tower Records in Japan. And that CDs were like the store was like all CDs. And there was like a tiny section of vinyl. Which now in major stores, it's the opposite.
Here.
Like you go to record shops out here, vinyl's the main thing. There'll be CDs too, but vinyl is the majority. And I've told you guys, vinyl has never gone away out here. All right, number 5, Dave and Ray Davies. What's the Van Halen connection in the chat? To Dave and Ray Davies. There is a Van Halen connection. There's actually 2 Van Halen connections to them in the chat. What are those 2 connections? in the chat. Okay, Lewis says, "You really got me." That's one of them. What's the other connection? To Van Halen and Dave and Ray Davies. G. Butchnoff. I remember when Japan was known for their 2-inch music CDs in the early mid-90s. Yeah, dude. I had all the Van Halen ones of those. Those were cool. I had a Finish What You Started. I had a Finish What You Started 2-inch CD from Japan. And I remember it said Finish What You Started remix. But when I played it, unfortunately, I didn't hear any difference. You know, to the original song on the original on No Eat One Too. Although there was a Finish What You Started remix. I've told you guys about that. There's like a dance remix of Finish What You Started that's out there. And it has keyboards in it, and it's a little different. Noah says, Kinks cover of You Really Got Me, and the other one, I don't know. There was another song by the Kinks that Van Halen did. Kurt says, You Really Got Me. But there was another song that Van Halen did by the Kinks. It actually opened up one of the Van Halen albums of the classic six-pack. Do you have any idea what song that is? No, it says gotta look it up. Keith H says Dancing in the Streets. Lewis says Google time. Google time.
Or for those of you who watched Hot Tub Time Machine, it's Lugal time.
I never saw that movie. That's one I wanted to go see and I never did.
It's funny.
All right, we are Googling it right now. Okay. Everybody's Googling. I'll give you guys a hint.
The Kinks did it first.
Well, the Kinks did it first, yeah.
There's your hint.
But it was obviously a cover song. And what album did Van Halen do half covers? There you go, Peggy. Where Have All the Good Times Gone? By the Kinks. That was one of the songs Van Halen covered. And if you want more trivia, because that's what we do here, although we don't really do trivia, I just tell you everything. Is that trivia?
Yeah.
If you just say stuff all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Information. Trivia is information.
Information. Okay. Van Halen, Where Have All the Good Times Gone, the first track on Diver Down. From the very beginning, it starts with a part that sounds like it fades in. That's actually the very ending of the song Secrets fading out. So the next time you listen to the very beginning of Good Times and the very end of Secrets, you'll hear the exact same piece of music. But in one part, it's reversed. In the other part, it's ending. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, number 4.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich, please.
Oh, man.
On
Number
toast.
4, Ann and Nancy Wilson, which, again, there's a Van Halen connection to them. I think Nancy Wilson had said that she gave Edward his first acoustic guitar. It was either acoustic or classical. Number 3, the Beach Boys. Now, I wonder who number 2 is.
We know who number 1 is.
Alex and Eddie Van Halen, number 2.
The Angus Brothers.
on this list. And the number 1. Whoops. The number 1 on the top. How many people is this? 20?
20.
The top 20 sibling people Angus and Malcolm Angus. It says right here.
I know.
The Angus brothers.
So much for proofreading the article.
It was a classical nylon. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Nancy Wilson gave Edward his first classical nylon.
So
That's cool.
an Eddie Pick playing a George guitar, is that sacrilege?
No. Did you see that video of Dokken? They played some club recently, and George Lynch played.
Oh, it
with
was
them?
on. Yeah,
Did you see that?
yeah. And Don's like, you can't hear him.
You can't hear him at all because the camera is right in front of George. All you hear is the guitar.
That's, you know what? That's what I wanted to tell you. You know, before
I just watched it earlier today. I saw it. It was in my feed.
we were talking about, the in-ears and how noiseless the stages are now.
Angus. Yes.
I have a little bit of video from the Faith and Failure show where I was standing behind them, like right on side of the stage, and they're playing, and you don't hear the guitar. All you hear is the drums. No guitars, no nothing. But you walk in front, you hear it. I'm thinking, man, when I was on stage, you stood on the side, you still heard everything. But then again,
What?
Yeah.
I was at one of your shows. Huh?
Yeah. Hey,
I saw you in concert.
I wanted to be the loudest it could be.
I saw you in concert. This is what it sounds like. Ever since I saw you in concert. Whoops. That's all I hear now is that. And I'm not kidding. I've got severe tinnitus, so it's not funny. Okay.
That's why we can laugh about it, because we got it.
What?
Exactly.
Egg salad. All right. Can we get some refreshers? Can you guys do the can we get to 300 views live right now? You guys? That'd be awesome. Can we refresh the everybody? We got how many people in here? It says we got 41 on YouTube. We got about 60 total. If you're watching on YouTube, can everybody just refresh your browsers a couple times? We like to call it the refresh. That band Duran Duran did the song years ago. Refresh. Fresh. Okay. Refresh your browsers. Let's get to 300 views live. What do you think? Unboxing?
Yeah, unboxing.
Unboxing?
That video's 22 seconds long.
What is?
Of the stage. And I'm sending it to you. If you want to play it. Because all you're going to hear is the drums.
Okay.
I sent it to your messenger so you could do it over the computer. But I can send it to WhatsApp.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, can we save it?
Yeah.
Can we save it for like Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. What? Need more? More thumbs ups? Thumbs ups. Let's do the it says we got 47. Can we get to 50 entries? Let's get to 50 entries, you guys. So log into those trolling accounts. Whoa. Okay, let's get to 50 entries. Let's do the unboxing. We'll do a giveaway. Okay. And then after that, we'll all go home.
Going to play some Call of Duty.
We'll play some video gaming, yeah. We'll do that. Okay. All right. Unboxing. I think that's what you do. Is that true? Michael B said eat a potato and your tinnitus will go away for an hour. Is that true? What kind of potato is it, though? Does it have to be raw? Because raw potatoes are gross. Eat a potato in your tinnitus. The truth is, if you eat like French fries, your tinnitus will get worse because of the salt. Salt makes tinnitus way worse. Yeah, I did say other accounts, Alexander Johnson. There we go. Make sure to subscribe with that account too. Help us get to the next goal.
To call me Johnson.
Yeah, let's go to the next goal of 12,500. Alexander Johnson. That'd be cool. And Peggy's already home. Okay, well, Peggy, this will be arriving shortly. So it's all good. Dude, yay, thank you so much. Bay Area Rich giveaway postage fund. Look at that. No jokes. The lights do change. Let's do this. There we go. Bay Area Rich, I'll leave that up. Thank you so much. Yeah, all the support, any support helps you guys with running these shows. Okay, we'll do the unboxing. And then I had said one of these we'll give away. If this is what I think it is, hopefully it is. Hopefully this isn't all those
Randy Rhoads distortion.
Hopefully this isn't those gold bars I just purchased.
Those are 2 Randy distortion pedals. You got one for me and one for you. And you're giving yours away.
What if it was? What if that was true? Wasn't there a guy that got off on this? ASMR time, you guys.
I don't know.
Watch it be a blow-up doll. Wait a minute, man. I've got something better. I've got something better than a blow-up doll, man. Look at this. This wasn't in the box. This wasn't in there. There you go. This is like, dude, this is better than a blow-up doll, man. I'll tell you. Yeah, I need to get this thing happening. Obviously, look at this. I need to go up to the gas station and have this done. Chris King. Oh! No way!
Is it what you thought it was?
Yeah, it is. No way! No way! What's this? What's this?
Uh-oh.
Tone Chaser by Steve Rosen.
That's worth 25,000 numbers.
I just got 2 of them. So one of these we're going to spin and give away right now. Do you guys want a Tone Chaser Steve Rosen book?
Dang it, Peggy's going to win yet again. I tell you what.
You guys want one of these? A book by this guy right here. You guys, Steve Rosen. What do we have here? We got 78 people watching.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Nice. Where are you people? You should have been here. I can't do this by myself.
Right on. Can I get a, this is Steve Rosen, you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Hey, everybody. This is Steve Rosen. You're watching Johnny Bean TV. Hey.
Thank you, man. Right on.
You're able to shoot most of the stuff, Sammy?
I filmed the entire thing.
Did you really? Yeah.
Yeah, so you can.
Okay.
It's true.
Is that the
I
third
filmed
edition?
the entire
or
thing.
Is that a third edition, or is there a new fourth edition?
Truthfully, I have no idea. I mean, if it looks like what this looks like, that's the third edition. This is the one that I walked around the NAMM show with. But look, it's in the box. That's cool. It's in the box.
Very cool.
So we got 51 entries. Somebody take your entry away, and it'll be at 5150. I actually saw that earlier. I was watching something, or I did something, and it went. Was it like in the chat? It might have been like live viewers or something on one of my shows. Like I was watching, it went 51 and then it dropped. It said 50 like instantly. It went 5150 instantly. I saw it and I'm like, I can't believe what I just saw. Okay. Yeah, I know. We had already said we'll spin though instead of the number. You guys all voted against the number thing. You guys ready? Ready for the book? Right? This is a book, right? It is. It says Tone Chaser book right there. .com. All right. Holly says, take my name out. Okay. Holly is disqualified. Well, I can't. I mean, wherever it lands, it lands. All right. So it's in the box. Well, should I open it? I should probably open it just to show you guys, right? Okay.
Just to let everybody know.
Yeah. Oh, nice. It opens up, and inside is the book. There you go. Right there. This is the book.
Now wait, now you got to open the book up. Is there a pick in it?
No. Oh, no way! But it's autographed.
There you go.
By Steve Rosen. Holly, aren't our names in here? I had no idea. I had no idea that he had thanked me in this book until this guy read the book and told me that my name was in here.
Hi, this is Alex Skolnick, and you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Can you believe that? I had no idea. Let's see. Right there. Ugh. Johnny Bean. Right there. Holly, your name's in here too, right? Somewhere? Don Landy. My name's right next to Don Landy, you guys. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Cool. Right on. All right. All right, we're going to give this away. It's going to go in the original box, if I can put it back in there. Yeah, it goes back in. Okay. So, closing it back up. There you go. Right there. All right, you guys ready? All right. Are we sharing the screen?
No,
we
you're not.
Yeah, watch. It's gonna crash like the second.
It's just going to land on Peggy.
Okay.
After it picks Nightbot, then you, then Peggy.
Well, Okay. You guys ready? Okay. And thank you, Bay Area Rich, for helping fund the shipping for tonight's.
And thank you,
giveaway.
Steve, for sending the prize.
And thank you, Steve. Okay.
I said Mr. Rosen, he yelled at me.
Huh? He yelled
I
at you?
called him Mr. Rosen one time. He didn't like that.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I was there. Okay. All right. You guys ready? The winner is... Wait, giveaway winners. What is this? Tone Chaser book. Okay. The winner
I thought you were going to give away one of the DVDs.
What DVD?
The bootleg DVDs or whatever they are.
Bootleg DVDs?
Yeah, the DVDs of the Van Halen. It's like
DVD.
well, you gave the interview one away, didn't you?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Chaser book. All right, you guys ready? This is a big prize.
Yes, it is.
The winner is... The winner is... Ah! The one name that said to take out StreamYard. Why does this always happen?
Oh, you got to draw again.
Well, she did say to take it. Holly, do you want it? I mean, you did say to take your name out and then you win. So it is autographed. Your name is actually in there. I can't believe StreamYard. Holly, are you even here?
Yeah, she said respin.
Where are you? She said respin?
Yep, she said
nope.
Nope.
Respin. Okay. Okay. Now it's going to land on me. Watch this. Okay, here we go. All right, the real winner is... The winner is... Ah, crap! Stream Elements! Stream Elements is me! Why is it... That's why I never use this. It's impossible to give anything away. Although you would think... financially, this is actually great. All right, Stream Elements. Okay, you're the winner. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Stream Elements is a bot. Did Stream Elements say spin again?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right, this is the last time. All right, here we go. The winner is... All right, the winner is... No, damn it! What the hell? This is not funny. I mean, it is funny, but it's not. Okay. All right, I'm gonna clip that because that was insane.
Do you want to respin that?
Yeah, Johnny, should we respin? Yes, please. Okay. No, the StreamYard giveaway tool, you can predict this because it's a disaster. It always has been. That's why I never use this. But
now,
I mean,
next I'll win.
You just click a button. Yeah. Okay. Let's predict who's going to win in the chat. Let's predict. Okay. Actually, I gotta get another. Can we wait a second?
Sure.
Can you tell a story or something?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
everybody should type more in there to give yourself more of a chance.
Yeah.
That's what everybody needs to do. Type
I
in
know.
there. Spin the wheel.
Actually, let me see. Do we have a? Do we have an ID? I mean, the Billy Sheehan is like, that's a minute 20. We'll do this one. Oh, you guys haven't. This is Van Halen. We'll do this. We'll play this, okay? This is me talking to Michael Anthony. This is exciting. This is the time Michael Anthony said I looked like, what's his name? What's his face? You guys know I always play that ending where Mike's like, I'm like, you said I look like so-and-so. And he's like, yeah, I remember you. The original video is this right here. I'll play this for you. Okay. I'll do this. All right. Check this out. We'll spin again. We'll be right back.
Johnny Bean.
Hey, Mike. Hey, can you hear me?
Well, are you the guy with who's okay? There's feedback. That echo.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, but
Sounds like it's good.
okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool. Hey,
What's happening, man?
Hey, I saw you at the Warfield a couple months back.
Oh, okay.
You guys are great.
Well, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, we're just, we were kind of, that was a week of shows that we did. We were breaking Kenny Aronoff in.
Mm-hmm.
He was either going to break him in or we were going to break him. And he made it through the whole week of shows, so I guess he's in.
Hey,
anybody ever tell you look like Seth Rogen?
No. I've heard.
Okay, wait. Well, we got our man. We're videoing some of this stuff for our website and whatever. Look at that.
He does, yeah.
He kind of got that look, a little bit. Well, with the scruff going or whatever. Okay, anyway, well, enough of that.
I heard I look like David Ross, though.
Enough TMZ talk. So what's happening?
Hey, I wanted to ask you. Do you have a home studio?
You know what? I did have a home studio. I recently moved from my residence that I had for like 23 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a small studio there, and I have yet to really be able to set anything up at my new place because we just moved literally right before the holidays, and now the Chickenfoot's firing up. So my studio right now consists, this is really good, of an iPod player sitting on top of a little amp with a couple of my basses there, and I mean that's it, just so that I can jam the stuff on my iPod. That's my studio right now. I'm sure. I'll get it back to where it was, but yeah, I mean, I have had a little home studio, where I can record stuff and listen to stuff, and.
Mm-hmm. Do you write and record your own music?
I've got some stuff that I mess around with, and obviously with Chickenfoot, I've helped with some of the writing on some of the new stuff and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, hey, you guys are great at the Warfield.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Hopefully,
that's a great show. There we go. That's part of that. Did he say it yet in that? Where he's like, you look like what's the guy?
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Did he say it? He's like, you look like Seth Rogen. Did he say that?
I don't know. He said you look like somebody.
Did he in that video? Did he say you look like Seth Rogen? Or didn't get to that part yet? Okay. Where are we at? Okay. You guys ready? Okay, the winner. He did say that? You know what's funny is the guy, they showed that part, right? Okay, notice he did. Okay, the guy that he said, hey, look at him, and the guy's like looking at me. I actually saw that guy at my post office one time. That guy. He lives here. He lives here.
You should have said, hey, I'm Seth Rogen.
I know. I would be like, hey, he'd be like, hey, Seth Rogen, how you doing, man? Keep it there.
Should have said, well,
okay.
Do you know a guy like named Johnny Bean looks like me?
Yeah. I know. This says I'm the winner. This isn't a good look. It's my show and I win. Okay, here we go again. If you're just tuning in, we're trying to give away a Tone Chaser book by Steve Rosen. Okay? We're trying to give this away. We're trying. So, we'll try again right now, and then we'll go play video games and have dinner.
The video games.
All right, Tone Chaser book. You guys ready in the chat? Everybody still here? Right? Okay. Yeah, the Seth Rogen laughing compilation. You ever hear that? He's like, it's like nonstop. Okay, the winner is, everybody back? Everybody ready? Okay, wherever it lands now, that's the winner and that's it. Okay? All right, Peggy. Here we go. The winner is Mark's Gas Station. Mark's Gas Station. You are the winner. What?
Is he here? Is he here?
Do they have to be here?
Yeah, for that.
Is he
part, I
here?
would say yes.
Okay. All right, they have to be here. Are you here? Mark's Gas Station. Yeah, it almost landed on Peggy. I saw. Is he here? Chris King says, gotta be here. Somebody wake up Janice and get her to wake up Mark.
Hey, now that's insinuating some stuff.
I didn't say that. Is he here? Do they have to be here? In the chat, does the winner have to be here tonight? In the chat, type yes or no. Everybody goes say yeah, or because everybody wants to win. Oh, Janice is awake. Okay, there you are. Everybody type yes in the chat right now. I know, I did say whoever wins, that's who it is. I did say that. But you guys are all saying they have to be here. Right?
I would say for this book, yeah.
Okay. All right. So spin again? Everybody's saying yes. Everybody's saying yes. Look at this. Oh, we're getting more entries by you guys saying yes, I think. All right, Mark, we're going to give you 20 more minutes. No, just kidding. 20 more seconds. Everybody in the chat count to 20. I'll start. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, we'll spin again. Okay. See, we should have done that numbers thing. Then Peggy would have won. All right. All right. Unfortunately, Mark's not here, so we have to spin again. Okay. And then I have to have dinner. You guys ready? All right.
You got to do some killing.
Oh, you can't say that on here. Okay.
Video game killing.
Well...
Call of Duty video game.
No. Okay, the winner is, but they have to be here. They have to be here. Whoever it lands on, they got to be here. Kirk Fabrin. Kirk Fabrin, are you here?
Yes, he's here.
You're here? If you're here, say yes or no.
No, I'm not here.
Are you here? What? It me. Yeah, you win. You're the winner. Text me. 415-952-3263. Text me where to send. And do it ASAP, right now.
Got 5 seconds.
Kirk Fabrin. All right, you win. So text me right now where to send. says thank you. Or put your address in the chat, and we'll all know where to send it. Text that phone number, 415-952-3263. Text me ASAP where to send, and I will do that tomorrow. All right. All right, there you guys go. Here's the number one more time. There it is. 415-952-3263. Text me who you are, what you won, say Tone Chaser book, and where to send.
Lewis had a good comment there.
Now the other book?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're saving that one. We're saving that one. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for watching. Let's see. Thank you to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and, of course, these shows. You know, brand new studio. We're getting bigger, better, and more. And it's cool. All right. So, Ron, thank you, man. I will see you over on Call of Duty.
That's right.
In a few. Well, I have to have dinner. So, in a little bit. If you guys want to hang out, come on over to Twitch. We'll be over there playing some video games and stuff. New studio looks outstanding. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Dude. Yeah, it's pretty happening, man.
It's growing.
It's cozy. It's awesome. Right on. Okay, dudes. So let me see. What am I doing here? Okay. And we did it. 300 views live. We did it.
There you go. Not bad for a Tuesday night.
Thank you so much. Yeah. I know. Okay, let me just do a couple things here because I have to do the podcast once we're done here. Get that ready to go. All right, you guys. We'll see. What? Jimmy sent a photo? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Kurt, I just got your, or Kirk, I just got your info. Right there. Right on, man. Okay. Wait, who sent a photo? I said I would send a pic. That's me in 2020 with my new Dean Flying V. Left-handed? That's a left-handed guitar? Cool, man. Right on. Do you want me to show it? Should I show it?
Yeah. Cool.
There he is right there. Very cool, dude.
Is that a roasted maple neck on that?
No. I don't know. Don't know.
Hey, everybody come to Twitch and watch us play Call of Duty.
Yeah, come on over. Yeah, we'll do that soon. I gotta wrap up the podcast, so I gotta do that, and then we'll be over there.
Because we do talk guitars, we talk Van Halen, we talk everything, actually.
Dude, you're welcome, man. You're welcome, dude. Yeah, we talk all kinds of stuff. Okay, we're out of here. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Let's see.
Good night, everybody.
We'll do this. All right. See you guys later. What channel is this? Lori Tucker from Van Halen's Hot for Teacher music video?
I just want to be like, how old are you?
Hey, it's Lori Tucker and
Johnny Bean.
And we're here at the Forum, and we're going to see
Sammy Hagar.
And you're watching Johnny Bean TV. Stay tuned.
And then I'll give you mine, so come back around this way.
Okay, let's go.
All right, Mike, hi.
How you doing?
I'm Johnny Bean. I met you last year. I talked to you on Google Plus.
Oh, I remember you. Yeah.
Look like,
all right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
He was on a Google Plus Hangout.
I'm Johnny Bean.
Thanks for watching, you guys, and don't forget, click on one of the videos on the screen to watch another video. And NAMM show coming up January 21st, 2025. I will be there as media, so tune in. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.